Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome back to another episode of Wendy's Mental Corner. Yes, I hope you're still watching over your mental health. Yes, and today I want us to handle a very exciting and wonderful topic. We are going to talk about adulting. Yes, guys, this is a very fun topic, a very exciting topic that we need to understand. It's a phase we all go through at some point, which is why I want us to be able to know how to maneuver through this phase, how to handle the challenges that come, and even the dynamics, for us to be able to understand the dynamics in this phase, which is why I have a very wonderful, a very beautiful, understand the dynamics in this phase, which is why I have a very wonderful, a very beautiful, a very fun, a very everything guest here.
Wow,
in my channel today. Maybe she can introduce herself.
Yes, thank you so much, Wendy. My name is NJERI Njoroge. I am Wendy's colleague. I am happy to be here. I hope we're going to have a good time. I love the energy already. I love the energy. We're going to have a good discussion and most importantly, a productive one. Yeah.
Of course, we are going to have a very fun and a very energetic discussion because we are talking about adulting. We can't afford to compose ourselves when you're talking about this topic, right?
No.
We can't afford.
Cannot.
Really, it comes with a lot that we can't really afford to compose ourselves.
Yes, I totally agree.
Yeah.
I totally agree. So, umesema kukaa kama formal, tutupe out the door.
Hiyo tutupe, by the way, you know, sahi magenzies wako kwa adulting phase yenye they don't want formality anywhere, so they want you to hit the nail on the head the way it is.
Let's try. Na turamba huku nje sote. So I think we can bring in, your viewers can also discuss, they can also discuss and down below also, and give their feedback. They should also give their feedback, because I feel like we need to hold each other down. It's not easy.
Sure. We should be able to like understand so that mtu akiwa na shida anaweza enda ku approach mwingine. See, but then what I came to realize that kama uko na shida and then you find that the other person is also having the same problem, you feel comforted, right?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
You feel comforted at some point. You go like, kumbe si mi peke.
I know. Kumbe tuko wengi. Which can be dangerous. Because of also misery loves some company, so it could be dangerous. I would say. Also, what I can't imagine I'm saying this. Also, there's this aspect of tuko wengi, so let's do it. It also comes from a point of peer pressure, and you might end up doing the wrong thing, yet you could have done something to make adulting fun and better. So misery loves company, so watch out.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Tuanzie hapo Njeri. Hii aspect ya adulting, ile like peer pressure coming in also when it comes to adulting. What is your own understanding of adulting and even the different dynamics, and where does now peer pressure come in when it comes to adulting according to you?
Formalities out the door. So I am not a dictionary. So also this is my own opinion, which I am entitled to fully. And to me, adulting is a stage of life where I got to it when I was when I left school, or rather I was done with school, because I didn't drop out. When I was done with school, then now nimekuja huku nje, nimekaribishwa kwa hizi streets huku nje, and I am job hunting, I am attachment hunting, and I am internship hunting. There is when adulting kicked in, because now you get to realize I am now responsible fully of my life. The choices I make, the consequences I'm going to receive and deal with them as they come. It's not easy to plan your life and actually to get to know that your mom is no longer planning your life. Auambiwe leo unavaa hii, usivae hii kwa sababu unakaa kutanyesha, ni uvae dress. Kukienda kunyesha, unapambana na hiyo baridi peke yako. So I feel when adulting to me could simply be taking the full responsibility of myself. And now I have to juggle between work, my social life, my spiritual life, financial life. I have to juggle all those things now. For me, that's adulting. Sometimes you're at work and you have personal things going on, but you have to be productive. You have to stay sane. Also, you are supposed to panga your finances. You're supposed to actually do budgeting.
Jo wanasemanga kula pesa yote lakini usikule rent na fare.
Tafadhali. Back then tulikuwa tunauliza tunasema. Not back then sana because I'm not that old. So tulikuwa tunasema pia school.
Sure.
School. Fanya kitu yote. So sasa tunasema
hizo usiguze kabisa.
Rent usiguze. So that to me is adulting.
Okay.
So you asked about adulting
and peer pressure. Since you introduced the aspect of peer pressure inakujia wapi? Na umesema finishing school, having your own responsibilities, managing your life without actually seeking consent at some point. Ndio vitu zote unaulizia mama nipike nini leo shwari.
You can't. Hata takushangaa. Kwani nilizaa dwanzi ama you are like all those 20 something years and you cannot even jua utapika nini, utafanya nini. I mean, what I can say is the aspects peer pressure. So I feel there are different dynamics that adulting because we are different people. For example, I would say when I was done with school and I got a job, my parents were still very supportive. Even that throughout that process of transitioning from now being someone who's being, I don't want to say babied, but being someone is taking care of me fully, to transition to now me taking care of myself fully. My parents, I have had, or rather I have supportive parents. So my transitioning was very, very easy. But you'll find someone who it was not easy. Their transition was not easy. You'll also find someone who is in uni and they are still supporting themselves fully. So that can also be tough. So there are different aspects of adulting depending on who is who and what is going on with their lives, because there are people who have jobs and their parents take care of them.
Sure.
Yeah, Mama NJERI and Baba NJERI. You see what other parents are doing. You see what other parents are doing. Hey, someone is just their parents buy for them cars. Like I could use
rent.
I could use a car right now, mom and dad. I could use a car.
You don't mind?
Definitely, I don't. But so peer pressure can come in where you have friends who have their lives moving. For example, I will just use an example where let's say you have supportive parents and you have a job, but they are supporting you fully. So the money, your salary is actually your pocket. Okay? They are supporting you for everyone. Then here I am. My parents are supporting, yes, but they also have other responsibilities because I'm not the only child. I have siblings. Right? So it reaches a time where now I get to fully support myself, and the salary I get, it's not my pocket change. It is actually money that I have to budget for, because rent, food. I love earrings and jewelry. I have to buy once in a while. Then you see, like I have other responsibility to look good. I mean, you get. So me na we hatuwezi fanana.
Sure.
You get. But if you're my friend and you tell me to end out, I also love going out. So uniambia tunaenda out to eat out or have a drink or two, and you're taking me to posh areas or posh places, and now sometimes it is budget yako iko juu. Now I have to look for something that will compensate and give me that kind of lifestyle.
Yes.
So to come with peer pressure comes in when I want that lifestyle. I want to roll with those people, so I have to do something extra. Or if my friends drink and I am not a drunkard, I could start drinking. I mean, to fit in the group. Who does it hurt? Pesa ni yangu. nimefanya kazi. You see, I could as well drink. So peer pressure comes in hapo, where you want to fit in a certain lifestyle. And adulting here, you know, it's not easy. We wouldn't even advise someone not to have a social life, because life generally is not easy. You need to blossom still sometime. So when you look at different dynamics, peer pressure can definitely come in one way or another.
So now thank you so much for your input for your area. So I just want us now to look at the different dynamics of adulting umezitaja, but right now I want us to look at how is your experience personally as a person. Maybe this one thing that happened, one memorable thing in you're still adulting, right?
Yes.
Umefika.
Si wapi? Nimefika wapi? Bali nimefika ni kazini. Nimefika wapi?
Nimefika tu job.
Nimefika kazini mimi. Wapi pengine? Nimefika anyway.
So maybe tell us about your life. One experience in your life that really hit you very hard. That you can feel, surely adulting sasa, surely challenges imekuja and everything, and how did you go past that experience as a person?
Umesema nijianike hapa kama umena.
Jianike tukue.
So I don't know.
Kama ziko mingi.
Okay, adulting happens. As in, adulting also, I feel like are we associating adulting with a negative?
I feel the current society mostly associates the negative, depending on maybe the challenges that come with adulting. They outweigh the lessons you can learn from there, or rather they outweigh the positivity side of it. So either you can also bring to us that aspect of the good part of adulting. What have you learned throughout your adulting journey?
That responsibility is key. Oh my God! Hope you're going to cut that key.
It's called adulting.
Adulting is key. No, responsibility is key. Hii Nairobi. Because utalala ndani ama utalala nje. Lazima ujitume. That is one thing. And my experience, my personal experience that I will give is pali adulting imenifikisha Wendy. Sometimes I survive on 3 hours sleep. Because I am working. I'm not going to mention the places I work. So yes, places. So I am working at job A. Then it is a night job. Then during the day, I go to job B. Okay. And sometimes during weekend, I go to job C. Okay. So job B, it is Monday to Friday. Weekend, it is the job C. And this job A is like a main job that I actually love. Not that I don't love the others, I do, because the jobs that I have, I really appreciate and I work diligently. But because of adulting and because I want to live a certain lifestyle, or rather I want to maintain a certain lifestyle. You see, for me, I was scared when my parents were dropping me. They didn't drop me like it's hot, because when they drop pole, I got scared. I was like, my parents have sustained me to this particular level. I can't afford to go down this ladder. The only thing I can do so that my parents can look at me and be proud of me is go up. And I felt like, alafu unajua pia mimi ni mtu wa raha. I don't lie. Mimi ni mtu wa raha. Mimi ni mtu wa raha. Napenda kuishi maisha with a lot of happiness.
Unwind pia.
Mimi ni mtu wa raha here and there. And for me to maintain all those activities that I have in my life, and I don't want a mubaba in my life, I have to work. Also, my grandmother keeps on telling us, go to maternal side, tumezaliwa wasichana wengi. Kazi is the only thing. You doing your own work and getting your own money is the only key to a happy life when you're not dependent to someone. So I think those are some of the things that I have taken to heart. So I will work and work and work. And surviving sometimes na 3 hours of sleep. It's not easy. Unalala kwa matatu. Sinambia uliza kare now. Unalala kwa matatu. Unalalia mzee wa wenyewe. It's not easy. Sometimes urakaka ni zombie inatembea, but you have to make ends meet.
Yeah,
so it gets tough. It gets tough. Adulting is not that easy. I see people who are putting in the work to make their ends meet, and I respect so much. I respect them so much. I respect everyone with the hustle that they have. And every other time, if I have money, I support every other youth who is selling something. But of course, lazima ni bargain. But I'll respect them for wanajituma. You know. Yes, and I respect the hustle because adulting is not easy. I respect that because I know. Sijalala na venye napenda usingizi. I love sleeping by the way, but siwezi lala juu nikilala sitapiga sherehe. Because one thing for sure, I have to pay my bills. Yeah, sure. Like I have to pay my rent, and my house has to have food, and I have to have like steamer, you know, those water bills and everything. But hapa pesa ya sherehe ndio sitakuwa nayo. Na nataka pesa ya sherehe. So lazima nijitume. So I would say like my experience is surviving on less sleep time, which has been difficult. Another experience is, you see, when you're tied up in all aspects, sometimes it is difficult to balance the time where you need to spend with your family and friends as well. But I try. Dear friends and family, I really try. If you see me out there interacting with you, just know that I have sacrificed my time. Because again, you can't maintain relationships without that quality time, because people will eventually feel like you are not spending time with me. Then why would we maintain our relationship or our friendship as well? So the balancing is also hard, very hard. I even started a small course. Imagine a short course. Adulting.
Can we say that adulting makes you a jack of all trades? Literally.
Unajaribu
kuona ni wapi utapenya kwa hii maisha.
Mimi niko huko kwa makanga, ni mimi Kamagera. Ni mimi Kamagera. Ukienda hoteli unapata ninakuserve. You know, ukienda mbali ninafanya kazi unanipata na suti kama hii ya red, unasema na msupa anakameiva. Tukipatana jioni.
Wangekuona jana
mimi ndo Kamagera. Madam ingia. It makes you, it definitely does. Nakwambia unapatanga abilities zingine hata unashanganga.
Yeah, sure.
Sikuwejua naweza fanya hivi. Kumbe mimi naweza kuwa nini?
Kumbe you can earn with your voice.
Just imagine. Kumbe naweza shuka watu nywele. You know, but it's really difficult and tough. But we thank God for the grace. Yeah. So that is my personal experience. Okay.
Yeah. So, Jerry, I'd like us to end it at that. Thank you so much for kujianika, being so open to us. Yeah. And thank you so much for trusting us with that information.